Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to Rooted in the Divine. Today we're going to be doing a 3-card self-care spread for the Cancer. So hello and welcome. We'll pull 3 cards for the month. That'll give you enough time to work on trying to incorporate them. Especially if, okay, there we go. Especially if you haven't been making time for yourself. Sometimes it takes a little while to kind of start getting in the flow of it. So a month gives enough time for you to start kind of doing the things bit by bit so that you can work on making more time for you. This is fun. This is a fun one. We've got pleasure, family, and connect with crystals. So this is about connection because it's not just like self-pleasure. It's not in necessarily the sexual, I want to say the sexual manner, but it's more than that. It's connecting with you, with your creative energy, being able to tap into yourself, like being more connected with yourself, and then families, connecting with family, connecting with that energy of your ancestors, taking that time to stop and look within, and connecting with crystals. That's beautiful. Nice meditation. Getting your nice little juicy setup. Okay, so the first one we've got is pleasure. That's so pretty too. I love the art. They're all very pretty. Okay, the mantra. I am worthy of pleasure. Our bodies are magnificent temples of joy, bliss, and ecstasy awaiting exploration. Most of us have an upbringing filled with limiting perspectives about how we can experience pleasure and what kind is appropriate. As we begin to break free from constrictive perspectives, we can explore our bodies and all of our senses to find new and more profound experiences of pleasure. This exploration is a very personal process, with the main requirement being an open mind. Begin by closing your eyes and tuning into your body. Ask yourself where you want to be touched and how you want to be touched. You can also ask your senses, what are they craving? What does your nose want to smell? What does your skin want to feel? How do your eyes want to see? What does your mouth want to taste? What do your ears want to hear? Pleasure has unlimited forms, and you can call in whatever you desire. The journal prompt: what kind of pleasure do you want to call into your life? And that's a beautiful thing too, because it is what kind of music do you want to listen to? Like is it something calm so that you can kind of tap into yourself? What kind of massages do you like? Where do you hold tension? What kind of lotions and scents do you like? Do you take the time to connect with yourself as you're lotioning your body after maybe you shower or in the morning? Or do you do it at all? Is it something like, I know I need to lotion my body and I'd like to, but I just don't make time for me? This is the invitation to do that. It's like, wait, what do you want to see? How do you want to look? You want to look through the lens of love and enjoyment. And it's like making sure to take that time to just work on dropping the old beliefs. You're worthy of taking that time and attention for you to start learning what you actually like for your body. As you're rubbing your lotion on, you're like, ooh, that feels good there. I like that. And that gets to be okay. That gets to be beautiful. You get to learn how to tap in and create a routine that feels beautiful for you. Taking a bath and picking out certain scents to go in your tub, certain little maybe oils to make the water just infused so that your skin gets the nourishing properties from the oils. You know what I mean? You get to take that time for you and create a pleasurable routine that feels amazing for you. And that also ties in with these too, because how do you want to connect? How do you want to feel when you are around your family, or you're connecting with your family, or you're doing different things like that? How do you want to feel? Because you get to choose that. You get to take the time and love yourself and connect for you. And we've got family. The mantra: I share unconditional love and receive it in return. Peaceful relations with your family, whether biological, adopted, or chosen, are incredibly important. Families can offer a sense of unconditional love and be there for you in times of need. You're being called to tune into the energy of unconditional love. Many of us store unresolved family traumas. As time passes, we evolve our perspectives. We can find forgiveness in our hearts. We eventually realize that our families have always done the best they could with the resources, level of emotional development, and the knowledge they had at the time. Tap into your divine motherly nature as you practice forgiveness and unconditional love. Look for opportunities to heal any old wounds with family members and find ways to connect with them, whether it's through a phone call, sharing a meal, or planning a visit. If connecting directly is not possible, try finding peace through meditation and by setting the intention to transform any negativity into feelings of love. The journal prompt: what problem areas, if any, remain unresolved within your family? How do you think resolving any outstanding issues would impact your life? And the thing with this too is sometimes you just can't, right? Sometimes you realize that there are certain members and it's just not possible. But that doesn't mean that you can't forgive them for you by connecting to your heart, tapping in to your inner power and forgiving them for you so that you can grow and you can blossom and flourish. You know what I mean? Because not everybody is meant to be in your life, blood or not, forever. Some have a time to be there. And then sometimes, you have to realize that you've got to release them. And that gets to be okay. That gets to be okay, doing it from a place of love and power for you. Not a place of spite, hurt, or anger, but this is self-love. Looking within and releasing so that you can grow to be your best you. Because you deserve that. Holding on to that anger, if there is any, or any sadness or anything like that, it's not going to help you. So if you're able to learn how to release and forgive from a place of love for yourself, that's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And it's very powerful too, and it's not about being perfect, and you don't have to talk to them if you don't want to. You get to just do a whole little ritual for yourself, release and forgive. Journal on it, and then take a bath. Tap into what feels good to you in the moment. What would help you to release the things that don't serve you anymore, the connections that maybe you wanted to have, but you realized that you just couldn't. And it gets to be okay. You don't have to force a square peg in a round hole, And that gets to be okay, realizing it and giving yourself love and sending them love and saying, I wish you all the best. And that gets to be beautiful. That's good healing if you need it. So we've got connect with crystals. That's beautiful. I love crystals. They got candles, a whole nice grid going. They're meditating, taking that time to look within. Their eyes are closed, they're looking within, is tapping, literally tapping into you, because this is, what do you desire? What do you want? How do you feel? What are the experiences you want to have from a place of love for yourself, And the mantra, I am a guardian of the crystals, and I allow their healing energies and ancient wisdom to crystallize in my body. Crystals are living, sentient beings. They are keepers of wisdom and light, offering a connection to other realms. You can talk to them out loud or telepathically in the waking life, as well as in your dreams and meditations. They can inspire different energies within you. They can amplify your intentions. They can attract, absorb, or repel energies. Whatever you're working on, there's a crystal for that purpose. For example, rose quartz is known for inspiring self-love. Citrine is used to call in abundance. Blue crystals like sodalite or kyanite are linked with the throat chakra to cultivate clear communication. It is the perfect time to learn more about the properties of different crystals and begin working with them in more profound ways. Try holding a crystal in the palm of your left hand while meditating. Feel into its energy and pay attention to what thoughts, feelings, and visions come to mind. Sleep with your crystal under your pillow and notice how it impacts your dreams. Carry a crystal in your pocket or purse to keep its energy with you throughout the day. Make a crystal grid by arranging a collection of crystals into a pattern. This simple action can bring extra energy into your sacred space, as well as give power to all that you are manifesting. Look for opportunities to mine crystals yourself in an ethical way. You may be surprised by what local options are available. It can be very fun to buy crystals and receive them as gifts, but finding one yourself in nature is an incredibly rewarding experience. Journal prompt. What crystal do you resonate with the most or find the most attractive? Well, that's beautiful. That's a nice invitation to definitely tap into this stuff too, because when you first start, or for me anyways, when I first started my healing journey, I started looking at crystals to help me move through the emotions. I was going to therapy and I started learning about crystals, and I was like, wow, okay, let me try one of these. Let's see if it will help me with all different kinds of things. I ended up getting a handful of crystals because I was like, yep, I need help with this and this and this. And it was beautiful. It was a beautiful experience. I enjoyed it. And as you can see, I've got a nice little collection right here, and this is just some of them for right here. I really enjoy them. They're beautiful. And I have had little pouches of different kinds of crystals when I wasn't able to sleep that I put in a little bag, and I did put under my pillow to help with my dreams and stuff, because I wasn't dreaming. I didn't like what I was dreaming about, and it was continuous. And instead of me realizing, because at the time I didn't know that, instead of realizing like, oh, it's something telling you need to work on this, I was just like, I need help because I don't want to dream about this anymore. And so got the crystals, put them under the bed, and they helped me. So honor the journey. Look at that, creation. This is creation. So that's a beautiful thing, because it's tapping into your womb space. It says, don't rush, experience life, respect others, allow messes. This is really a beautiful invitation to just start kind of tapping in to you and your energy and what you want and how you really feel. So if you don't already have crystals, it's a beautiful opportunity to maybe look for a local crystal shop and kind of just peruse and just see what calls to you, because a lot of them will have the type of crystal and then what it helps with underneath it, so you can kind of start to cultivate what you might be called to. You know what I mean? What you're like, well, I know I want to work on this, and see if there's something that calls to you for that. Because this is definitely just honor your journey, honor your creation, allow it to be imperfect. Step out of your shell and start to release the things and the emotions that don't serve you. That way you can grow and blossom to be your best, beautiful you. And you deserve the healing. You deserve to be able to flourish and grow. Let go of the limiting beliefs. And that's always the hardest part, but it gets to be a beautiful journey if you allow it to be. And if you're wanting to like make it real fancy, you really could. You could have so much fun just tapping in and creating a safe space for you. Maybe getting a journal and doing some journaling. Maybe get your crystal and hold it, do a little meditation, and write how you feel before, write how you feel after. And as you continue to do that, maybe you can ask a question before you start to meditate, you know? Because if you're really stuck here and you've really never paid attention, you've never tapped in, and you have a lot of blockages towards self-pleasure of any kind, and you speaking and saying what you really like and what you really want, because sometimes you even hide it, you don't even really know, because you hide it from yourself, because you're conditioned to not think about that, or you're conditioned to think that you don't matter. And you do matter, and what you want, what you feel, what you think, it matters. So starting with the little steps of just starting to tap in and tune in and saying, okay, well, what do I like? What do I want? How does my body feel? You know, as you're putting your lotion on, just feel your body and just embrace it and let it be beautiful, you know? This was fun. Thank you so much for letting me do it for you. Have the most amazing day, beautiful soul. Let me know if you find a crystal or you already have a favorite crystal. Let me know, because I love that kind of stuff. All right. Thank you for hanging out with me. Have a wonderful day, beautiful soul, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.